Israel calls itself the only democracy in the Middle East. Israel isn't a democracy at all. How can you be a democracy when you randomly throw people in prison without telling them why they're in prison, and then you refuse to charge them or try them? What kind of a legal process is that? That's not even a kangaroo court. It's just barbaric. How is that any different from what the United States does to people in Guantanamo Bay, where it imprisons men for years without ever charging them or convicting them of a crime? These are the kinds of practices that the Americans and Israelis accuse other countries of doing. They accuse the Arabs, the Iranians, the Russians of doing this, but they themselves are complicit in this behavior. The Israelis and Americans act like they're civilized and democratic and they're better than everyone else, as if everyone else comes from the jungle and just doesn't get it. But look at their behavior. Look at what Israel and the United States do, and you will find a lot of hypocrisy and a lot of authoritarianism. Administrative detention is a cruel, barbaric practice. It doesn't just hurt the prisoner, it hurts their family as well. There's no such thing as Israeli justice. There is no justice for Palestinians. There is only a brutal military occupation that exists to protect a racist settler colony that steals land from Palestinians and kills them or imprisons them when they try to resist. Administrative detention is a leftover colonial practice from the British Empire. How fitting that the Israelis kept it to use it against Palestinians. It's just further proof that Israel is a British creation. Palestinians essentially went from living under British colonial rule to living under Zionist colonial rule, with many of the same archaic laws still in place. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Richard Medhurst, and this is